Hello all, and welcome back as I get everything else completely set up. Mostly I just need to fix our humble link. There we go. Okay. But yeah, welcome back all. Ugh, why is my hair going green? I did so much better when it was blue. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's the one I need. Fair warning, there is an OBS update this morning. Which means there's a 50-50 chance that everything's going to break. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. I don't have the greatest faith in it, but hey, maybe everything... Oh god. Sorry. Lost. I read the mic is being super weird and was just like, oh shit, is it mine? Okay, it looks like it's capturing the right mic. Okay. Okay. Well, there, now that the game's actually, like, set up and working properly. I think I might need to move my camera. Because right now it has this weird upper limit in where it can be because of the hutch. Ugh. Blah, 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 blah. Come here, Discord. Oh, Discord's over here now. Right, I put it over here, derp. Oh, right, hang on. I don't know what Discord thinks I'm Oh, that would be why. Yeah, use that one. Output should be that one. Okay. Well, there. What Amazon package is arriving today? That's awesome, Lost! Oh, right, tournament. Tournament. I remember what I'm doing. I understand how shit works. Yeah, kind of.
Hello?
Hey! Okay, good. You're
Oh
even
god,
through
I
this
still
thing.
have stream unmuted.
Good job!
Yeah.
Listen to your own echo. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, join Lair of the Work. Shut up, game. I think this was the cart I made last time that I liked. Sure. I'm gonna assume that it's not wrong.
Oh, how was 14 yesterday?
Very
I
good.
couldn't watch because I was at work.
It's probably gonna happen many more times, because I'm quite enjoying it, frankly.
Sweet.
And it definitely helps that I've managed to wait long enough that I snuck onto one of the, quote, preferred servers that give double XP for literally everything.
Wow.
Which extra confused me, because for all of the other things that you can do to buff in-game XP, it also doubles them. Wow. So there's an item that every class gets at level 15 when you basically do the tutorial. It's like 7 missions in a row that are tutorials for like, hey, have you played an MMO before? Because if not, let us explain how to play a tank, a healer, or DPS, whatever your class is. And that ring gives you 30% extra experience. And if you're on a preferred server, it gives you 60% extra experience on top of the 100% you're already getting.
Oh my god, that's insane.
It's absurd. Hey, Zuo. This weird morning troll thought of replying, or is it every time you asked a question on stream? That sounds unfun. I mean, replying to questions I ask on stream, unless they're absurd rhetorical ones, probably not actually bad. Like, I'm always happy to have people responding. If it's, like, fake answers, then I'd get confused, probably. Also, there's probably more questions that I ask than I'm aware of, but still. Nope, shit. What am I doing? Like that one. Now that I'm thinking about it, like, I was not functionally
Doing
aware.
it so it will stop trying to get me to share.
Wait, what?
Lair of butt.
Thank you, Ailey, for that 22-month resub because you didn't want it to keep asking you to share it. No! Someone just stole whatever my item was. I didn't even notice what it was. I've been betrayed by Boo. Oh, shit.
Oh, damn it!
Ha!
I chose the worst time!
Ha!
God.
Suffer!
Is that a red shell? That is a red shell.
Just listen to Lost's internal monologue.
Oh my god. Another.
Wait, where'd the red shell go?
I clipped you.
Oh, okay, I guess that works. I was bloopered at the time.
Mm-hmm, same. Oh my god. Don't you dare! The AI suddenly decided to throw all the shells.
They don't like you, clearly. Ah! Pardon me, I'm just gonna use all of these walls as, bounces. Fuck you, banana. No! Stop stealing my shit, Boo!
Never. It was useless to
Whew.
me.
I don't even know what it was. I just know it was my
Green
shit,
shell.
and now I don't have it anymore. Oh, there. Hank, can you talk again?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so much better. Okay.
What?
I didn't
What's
realize I had the dial on the headphones set to mostly be game audio and not as much chat.
Oh.
Yeah. Now I can hear the thing you were saying about your mic being weird, but still, it's better to actually be able to hear
Am I hissing again?
you. A little bit. It's not even hissing. It sounds like there's a fan in the background.
Oh, yeah, that's probably my computer. I don't know. Or my actual fan.
Would it be rude to ask Haley to facilitate pets? Not necessarily, but she's not duty-bound like I am to do it, and she's not gonna be here that much longer. I can pet the bed, but yeah, there's no actual cats here. Cat? Because much as I'm being silly and looking at virtual adoptions, there is not a second cat here yet. Or confirmed to be chosen. Turns out my, also, hey, Tall Hobbit, how are you doing? Turns out the, our local shelter knows me too well, and yesterday morning sent a, hey, you know we've been closed since March 24th, right? But we keep having new animals brought in, and we finally figured out a way to do online adoptions that still let them, like, interview you. So they're like, hey, do you want to do a virtual adoption? I went, what animals are currently up for adoption? And then goes and immediately finds, like, 6 cats. I'm like, shit. 6 cats that would maybe possibly fit in our house.
Wow.
And also remember that ferrets exist and are adorable. And before Alfcat gets in here, I'm not against rats, but I also know they don't live all that long, and I do not have the mental fortitude to handle losing an animal after only 3 years. Trying to survive the last 2 weeks of undergrad, you got this, Tall Hobbit. It sucks. Especially in my case, where the last 2 weeks actually extended out to the last 6 months because of dumb stuff. But, you got this. It's gonna be fine. Shit! Yeah, but Alberta's crazy and theoretically has no rats. Damn it. I thought that was gonna be close enough to hit you. And they're perfectly nice pets, it's just that I have enough issues dealing with animals that I know that only will live like 7 years, given that my family had Irish Wolfhounds. Whoop, have fun with that shell. I'm not gonna be able to deal with animals that only last for like 4 years. Because, Tall Hobbit, Alberta has no rats, and while technically there is a distinct difference between, like, wild rats and domesticated rats. Try telling that to anyone on a city planning department. shit. I only clipped the tree. Okay, I just need someone to throw a blue shell and I'll win. Damn it! That's a red shell! Did you not actually get hit by that banana? Damn it! Bastard.
Hello? There we go. Sorry about that. I had to mute halfway through. I need to get breakfast for my brother, so I'll actually be, like, back.
Yeah, no worries. I was just cursing at you anyway.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay. But yeah. Yeah, Talbot. It's definitely one of those, like, that's not as good a thing as you think it is, but okay. Like, there's really very few things wrong with rats. They're, frankly, really nice and friendly animals. But, yeah, Alberta is very proud of the whole we have no rats. But it's also one of those things that comes down to... Yeah, because by stepping your statistical analysis back out far enough, you could do that stupid argument for, like... You could easily argue that on a global scale, it's difficult to prove that Finland exists, because it counts for less than 1% of the world's population, and therefore could be a statistical variant. And there probably are rats living in Alberta, but... See, my cat is an idiot, and probably wouldn't necessarily hunt rats, but also, I mean, usually if you have rats, the best thing to do is to have them with a significant cage structure anyway. What do you mean waiting for everyone to suggest a course? I'm the only one in here, game. So that Cat wouldn't necessarily be able to get to them anyway. That was my other thought for why I always like the idea of ferrets. But same issue of we have dogs, and ferrets do that thing where they run, and that will trigger the hunt response in lizard dog brain. That's just like, ooh, it's running, I can chase it. Which is why we were looking at, like, yes, more cats. Because we have one. And while we would gladly adopt more dogs, our house can't necessarily fit more dogs. Well, I guess technically we've proven it can, but not that many. Ugh. I guess this also doesn't launch if there's no one else in the tournament. That seems dumb. I thought this one did. Yeah, that's what I thought. And I know why at least one person's not here. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, because Odinson's not here because of a really shitty personal thing. Oh, and hopefully we'll see some more folks soon. Oh my god, why am I so tired? I only woke up like 45 minutes ago. Actually... No, actually, that is a really good read. I guessed that out of the blue, and I was not completely wrong. I've also managed to basically kill my watch, so... Meh. So hey, chat, how are all of you doing while we wait for maybe getting... maybe being able to play again? I really thought this would launch if there was no one else in it, but I guess not. Ugh. I'm starting to feel like maybe we should stop doing these things, because this is the second day in a row where we haven't had, or second Monday in a row where we haven't had enough folks to really populate it. Oh, God. Ugh, there we go. Must re-engage brain. Ugh. So why does 11:30 feel early? Oh, right, because I was up until like 4 a.m. That's why. That's on me, I think. Here, you know what? While we're waiting for, I can read my own buttons. While we're waiting for Lost to get back, or someone else to join. Ah. Oh shit, right, I don't have that in the title. Hey, because they're on. Right. I have to remember to do the stuff. Nerf. Oh, okay, so I'm very tired right now, but that's, I think, just because I just woke up. And because I was up stupid late because I couldn't sleep. But that's just been a pretty regular thing, honestly. What the hell is on my arm? Oh, that was a cat. Okay. It's like there's a cat or a dog or something sneaking into my office, and I'm not sure what it is. Oof. I should make some real coffee instead of just Soylent. See if that changes anything. Hey, there's a, I assume, a Pokizermon. Or Meowser, as I believe their name usually is. You would almost like coffee today? I love me some good coffee. I might actually just go reheat some of the stuff in the pot behind me, because it's very nice. Well, no, it's perfectly serviceable coffee. Let's say that. Okay. Sorry, I also just discovered that, I discovered the way what to join the Loading Ready Run, Final Fantasy XIV free company, aka guild, because for some reason they can't just be a oh, I guess they can't, I was about to say they can't just be a guild, and I just thought of it like, oh, right, they can't be a guild because all the classes have guilds. So you need another name for it. Actually, okay, normally I have a lot of shit for that, but honestly in this case that makes sense. I don't know, that just clicked for me just now, sorry. And I just found out how to join, fuck. So, gotta do that. Because I believe there's even more XP bonuses for being in a free company, but also just, hey, might as well connect with the existing community install base. Shit, okay. For the servers that I'm playing on, so hey. Like, that was also how I was gonna say pick, that's not I didn't pick a server in Destiny, but like, that was one of the things that I did early in Destiny, was decide to, like, throw myself into, the clan, right, 'cause it's a clan, oh my god. I mean, that's completely fair too, Zuo. Like, I have zero interest in Final Fantasy as a brand, but I really enjoy MMOs, and it is a very solid MMO. Like, it does a lot of the stuff that I want from an MMO without giving money to Blizzard, and honestly, it does something that I wish that WoW had always done, which is it lets me play all of the goddamn classes. Because you always could in WoW, but you have to have a bunch of characters to do it, and that just institutes one extra little fiddly step in between the mental thing of, I want to play X class, and then doing it, and then remembering that, oh, right, for some asinine reason, I have a leatherworker and a skinner combined on this server, but to get... Ah, damn it! Oh, yay, okay, whoo.
Hi.
Nice clutch.
Because I had 3 mushrooms, because they're fun, and I was able to skip over that little bit of the track at the curve at the end. Also, Slender Guy, thank you very much for the 10-month resub. So, I disagree with that being a thing, because frankly, that's what all MMOs do. Their goal is to take your time, because the more time that they take from you, the more subscription time they can get out of you.
Oh. What? Why am I not in your... Just leave the group. Ugh.
Oh, is that why it wasn't launching?
No.
Huh.
I don't know.
Like... I don't think there's a very significant difference between, the way that Final Fantasy and the way that WoW take your time. But the fact is that both of them exist to extend their own playtime, so that they can get you to pay more subscription money. But at the same time, the Final Fantasy subscription is also cheaper.
Yeah, how much is WoW's?
So WoW's is $15 a month unless you buy it in some sort of package deal. I believe the best deal that they offer is a 6-month one.
Oh.
Where it cuts it down to about $12 a month. Final Fantasies starts at $12 a month. The caveat there being you only get 1 character creation per server, but given that 1 character can be literally every class and hot swap between them, you don't need more than 1.
Right.
Meanwhile, if WoW tried to pull that shit, you'd have a bunch of players left going, so I can literally only do 1 profession per server? What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. I could see that limitation being frustrating. Oh, frustrating for people who want to play multiple races.
See, the thing is then you can just go, I'm going to play this race on this server in the same data center. Oh, shit, okay. I just think I skipped a significant portion of the track because I couldn't see.
Yeah, there's a hole in the wall there you went through.
Yeah. Yep, I deserve that. Breakfast sounds like a good plan, Zuo. I think I'm gonna actually go heat up some coffee in between rounds. Yep. Also, I'm not getting real food because Haley had to go out to grab prescriptions, and one of the things that she is for some reason also grabbing is Sonic, because it's almost noon, so why the hell not?
Oh, right. You live in the middle of the country.
Yeah. Except that there's 2 time zones in the middle of the country. There we go.
I mean, depending on how you look at it, technically there's like 3 or 4.
Yeah, but those don't actually count as time zones, because they're just places that don't do daylight savings.
Oh, I was considering the end of Alaska and Hawaii.
Oh, yeah, no, I was just talking about the... Look, if you're talking about the country proper, what you mean is the contiguous 48.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can run away and do this quickly. Here. You listen to this microphone now.
This one. Hey, chat, now you can hear me on this microphone, so that when I stand up and run away, my voice will still be audible, and it's not just lost responding to me. Oh, shit.
Never
mind.
That's fine, you got time. You got time.
I don't have enough time to actually reheat this, though.
Oh, yeah.
Curses!
Just drink cold. Smile.
Yeah, but I also don't have any, cream in this.
Yerp.
I don't know the pain. I don't like coffee.
See, I do like coffee, and I've managed to wean myself off putting sugar in my coffee, but I do still put soy milk in.
Alright.
But I really love coffee. I know I super get people not enjoying it, but I really enjoy coffee. And not in that sort of, I really like good coffee, I just like coffee. And there are certain ones that even I will go, this is fucking awful and I'm not drinking this. But that's basically just, I got coffee at a Denny's.
Right.
Like, otherwise, I'll probably drink it and be perfectly happy with it. What's my country's vassal state? Arguably... Puerto Rico?
They're a territory, so...
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, and that's very... Calling them a vassal state would definitely be very rude, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
Woo! Yay, it didn't hit me.
You know what? I would consider the U.S. Virgin Isles. How about that being more of a proper...
I'm gonna be honest, I forget that the U.S. Virgin Isles exist.
Most do.
It's mostly that, okay. I just almost died, like, twice. Mostly that Puerto Rico probably should have been the 51st state a while ago.
They
But-
keep voting no whenever it comes up, so...
Yeah, they keep voting no, and then a large, angry gorilla, managed to completely destroy their economy, so... They're... oh wait, do you mean the Virgin Islands? Because I don't know about the Virgin Islands if they have U.S. citizenship, because Puerto Ricans are U.S. citizens.
I believe they do.
Look,
All territories are...
U.S. citizenship is also a weird thing that can technically be conveyed by, was your parent a U.S. citizen?
Most citizenship is like that.
Yeah, but U.S. citizenship, unlike several of those other ones, don't try and extract taxes from you if you don't live there at the time.
Yeah.
Like, the U.S. dual citizenship is famously awful to have. American Samoa? Yes, but that sort of comes down into the same weird negaspace as our relationship with, native peoples, in that we're really shitty about the ways that we treat them and try and, argue that they're their own own separate nations without giving them as much control over their spaces as they need to have. And, you know, by forcing them to live in specific places.
That's a fun topic. Let's not do that anymore. Okay, I've switched over to the other mic so I can run away and go heat this coffee and still be able to talk. Haha!
Alright.
I will keep injecting coffee into my veins until I figure out how the hell to act like a normal human being.
No, don't do that.
No, it's don't inject it into your eyeballs. Veins is fine.
God.
Oh, right, I also didn't have a vitamin this morning. Derp, 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 derp. Forgetting all of my things. Oh god,
We're
it's starting.
selecting. And it's... random.
Suffer!
It's Moo Moo Meadows.
Come here, Cosmo, come on. Cosmo, come here. Come on, Cosmo. There we go. Here, now I have a dog to pet.
Counting down. Almost. There we go.
Honestly, I'm okay with the dumb bleach injections thing because it's just stupid. Like, someone who
Yeah.
fell for that is just stupid. I say that knowing full well that people— damn it, I let go of the A button. Knowing full well that people did fall for it. Also because, well, Piccolo is currently being twat waffle for reasons that I still can't fucking fathom. He did throw a very funny tweet in the Discord about don't start consuming Bleach because it's like 300 episodes and only some of them are good.
Oh yeah.
Yes, behold the doggo! As I... God damn it, I pet him and now there's hair everywhere. It's just free-floating in the space between me and the camera. That reminds me, wasn't there something about a new Bleach anime coming soon-ish?
I have no idea.
I don't know if it has any sort of, like, real source, but I distinctly remember a bunch of folks suddenly talking about it, like, a week ago. Because it's one of those shows that's just perfectly fine. Like, it doesn't do anything deeply impressive, but it doesn't do anything stupid. Or
Is it a Shippuden series or whatever?
A shonen?
Shonen, yeah.
Yes. It is aggressively shonen. It was Naruto before Naruto was the shonen show. There's a single dog hair in my nostril, and I can't reach up and grab it and pull it. It's not even in my nostril. It's just like sitting on the bridge of my nose.
No! Jackass. Oh, but what if I get this mushroom in time?
Nope. Okay, Cosmo. There, now I can go get my coffee again! Haha! Yay, beautiful dark liquor from somewhere that keeps me from dying and or exploding. Or just never waking up again.
Or will be the cause of you exploding.
I'm trying to figure out a weight loss joke in there. I can't think of what it is because I'm using it for that mostly. Well, and the wake up part.
I was going for the caffeine addiction line.
Yeah, but that won't make you explode. Only one person has ever been diagnosed with a death caused by caffeine.
Really? I didn't know someone did.
Yeah, they drank several monsters on a heart condition and then went for a run.
That stupid.
Yeah. It takes a lot to actually get killed by caffeine.
I feel like the argument could be made that Four Loko also contributed to that number.
Yeah, but that has more to do with
mixing uppers and downers,
yeah,
yes.
Literally combining uppers and downers is always a bad idea.
Still contributing factor.
Yeah, but that's not an overdose. That is a death by
A completely separate issue shit.
Fair.
But yeah, that's not necessarily a chemical reaction, but yeah, that's a... Damn it. Someone just threw a banana at me.
Throws bananas.
You literally threw a banana at me last game.
Oh, that's because it was at the end.
No, you threw a banana way before the end. Also, to be fair, by threw I meant, like, dropped behind them, but still.
Oh, okay. Hey!
It was a green shell. It's not my fault you missed. You didn't dodge it.
Wow. It's not like I was in the middle of a perfect drift or something.
You weren't
It
drifting.
didn't even show up on my radar. It
Oh
just
wait,
went
you were drifting.
boom.
Yeah, because it was a green shell. They don't have radar. They just go, ah, I've managed to hit you. Sucks to be you.
Well, you don't get a red shell either.
Okay. Mostly I'm just annoyed about the coin loss. No, not the blue
Have
shell!
fun with that.
No!
Oh, that was bad on all parts.
Yes, it was, but it was funny. No, Meowser's here! Why would you give me a banana in third?
You expect them to give you a red shell?
Yes?
Oh my god, we're about to lap.
Sorry, Meowser. Not sorry.
Oh
No!
Opposite side, never mind.
Lightning, you motherfucker! Ah, you were the worst Final Fantasy character.
Wow, hot takes.
That's really not. She also
I
just
know.
was. might be a hot take if I were to say that she weren't an absolute cretin, but no, she's actually just awful. Like, even I know enough to say, ah, yes, people liked Cloud, let's just do Cloud again.
Yeah.
But somehow even less personality. Just tried Bleach, but the super small amount of music got somewhat annoying when the series didn't pull you into it in general. Yeah, it does that's always one of those things that, like, there are probably artistic reasons for it, but there are certain games and shows that are just like, what if we tried no music? Or tried very little music? And it never works out for them. See also The Witness. Or no, maybe it's not The Witness.
I was about to say, isn't The Witness
It's a puzzle.
searching through a database puzzle game?
Yeah, which is why I think it might actually be The Witness I'm thinking of. It's also not really a database. It's like an island thing that's supposed to be a representation of a database. Also, bye, Miozer. By... I want to say Jonathan Blow? It's the guy who did
name
Braid.
Sounds familiar.
Wait, no. Is it the guy who did Braid?
I don't know.
Because I think the guy who did Braid went on to do Fez, and then was a weird shithead about it. But he was a weird shithead about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I'd need to check, though, because I can't... I think that's who I'm thinking of. Also, god damn it, Rainbow Road.
Haha.
No! Ah! I started drifting to the wrong side. How? What the hell? Why does my drift keep releasing?
I don't know.
It's a villager. Where the fuck did this villager come from?
Well, probably a train or a plane.
They don't do that anymore.
I know. I miss Rover.
I don't, because drawing his face on was creepy.
It was hilarious.
No, it was creepy. Holy shit. Just squeezed
What?
on underneath the chain jump.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
No.
No!
What? No!
Yes!
You got to be
Yes! Suffer! Ha! No! Damn it, I didn't realize the end was already here.
Yeah. Oh.
Crap.
Oh.
Crap. I hate this map. I hate all Rainbow Roads, but this one in particular, because it's weird. It's got a space train, and I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Wish they had the Double Dash Rainbow Road. That was fun.
I wish we just had Double Dash.
Double Dash, also fun.
Fuck, I love Double Dash. Oh, God. Why am I so tired?
Went to bed late?
I did, but I still got like 6 or 7 hours of sleep, I think.
Yeah, but like, 8's better.
Yeah, but I haven't gotten 8 hours of sleep in like 10 years? Aside from days where I just like crash.
God.
Wonder what Isabel is saying, because the noises have to be letters? They're not anymore. They're not letters anymore. That was only in like the GameCube game. Now they're... So it used to be that the noise that Animal Crossing villagers were making was a sound corresponding to the beginning letter of each word that they said.
Right.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore. They stopped doing that after the Wii, I want to say, because
City Folk?
I think it was City Folk. because it turned out it was just sort of a pain in the ass and no one actually noticed. I believe there was even a checkpoint story on it.
Oh.
Yes, it is still the same sounds as in the old games. It's just that they don't correspond directly to what the person is saying anymore. Because that was the part that was the pain in the ass. Because they have all the sounds already recorded, so there's no reason to really do that. That, or they've changed up the sounds in such a way that I don't recognize them anymore, but I don't believe that's the case.
Oh, Cap, did you check what turnip prices were?
Yeah, my turnips suck. Mine are 87.
I can't do it at all today.
Oh, not at all?
Shop's upgrading.
Oh. By the way, do you have the stock market guide?
No.
Okay.
Isn't it buy low, sell high?
No, there's a spreadsheet that Fuji made, along with the help of several other people, where you put in the it's a Google Doc spreadsheet, so you put in whatever you bought the turnips for on your, or whatever the turnips were selling for on your island, and then put in the values that you're told they'll sell for, and it gives you a good-ish prediction of how much they should sell for as the week goes on. God damn it, someone just stole my red shell I was going to throw at you.
I'm good to be honest, Cap. I do not care about the stock market that much to min-max it.
It's not min-maxing, it's a do you know... It tells you if there's a certain day where it will be good to sell. And it helps you see if your island is going to have one of those weeks where it's just like, I am literally not going to turn a profit.
Right.
Because,
Okay.
like, do I still have it open over here? I don't, but I can open it quickly. I'm just going to bring it over onto the screen to show off real quick, because it's really nice. It's very straightforward.
Oh, okay. I managed to buy pretty low at like 93.
Yeah, mine were 98. So it's basically just you throw in the Sunday offer, and then it's just this feed of I only know the Monday morning one, and it's like mine were 87. So I can see that my low for tomorrow evening today is 35, and the high is 138. But I can still see that for the rest of the week, I've got like 5 days where I have a chance of having a high of 588 per turnip.
Huh.
Yeah. And
Cool.
these will just get more specific, and if you click on one of them, it does it should do a graph over here, but it doesn't seem to want to do a graph. There's the graph. It gives you like a breakdown of your chances of getting what price.
That's really cool, but oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell Fugi had it done in like I know that he worked with a couple other people on it, but I don't understand how the hell they had it done by the second week that that turnips were a thing.
It's
Like-
a lot of it. Hey. A lot of it probably has to do with relying on previous information from like New Leaf.
You'd think so, but apparently it doesn't.
Oh, a lot of it changed. Huh?
Because they've identified, they've identified that there are 3 major patterns. There's the there's a, and this is, if you've ever seen, I think King talks about this, because I don't think he uses this, he just uses a general guideline. Because there's a couple of patterns. There's like steady increase, which just means that as the week goes on, you will probably see continuing increases. I don't like trusting that because it means that you don't see stuff like the potential massive drop later on. Then there's the steady decrease, which just keeps getting worse. And then there's one that a bunch of people always hope for, which is there's a steady decrease that then rockets up to absurd prices later in the week.
Oh my god. Why? Why?
Because I only just took over first. And it hates you. But yeah, there's... The stock market is weird and absurd, but there are tools to make it even... to make it very straightforward. Someone just stole my coin. Well, fuck you, boo. Don't even have turnips yet? Okay, I feel like you're still in a better place than me, who bought turnips last week, missed a bunch of my my chances to check prices, and then forgot that time traveling backwards makes turnips rot. So I time traveled backwards to check prices, and then realized that I rotted all of my turnips.
Oh.
Yeah, I lost like 3 million bells.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it sucked. Are you really about to pull win out of fucking nowhere?
It's not out of nowhere. It's the same way you got ahead of me. Someone threw a blue shell and I boosted past.
God damn it, and then I was handed nothing but bananas. Fuck.
It happened.
Yeah, so now I'm trying to recoup all my losses from terrible
That's real
loss of
unfortunate.
3 million bells worth of turnips.
This is my first week of actually like being able to go in.
Yeah.
Because before I kept forgetting, and then last week I only bought like 100k worth.
I mean, they can jump up really well if you manage to, like, connect with someone who's got a good island selling good rate.
Yeah.
Which
I had
reminds
a friend who got a 580 last week.
That reminds me of the most wholesome goddamn tweet that someone sent out, that I think I retweeted. That was the thing of, like, someone tweeting, "Holy hell, my island is selling turnips for this absurd amount," and then a DM from Elijah Wood, like, "Hey, can I visit can I visit your island?" They're like, "Yes!"
I need to offload this stuff. It's too hot.
Hey, Poet, how are you doing? How was your first stream? I managed to tune into a little bit of it, because I admit that I was very confused yesterday about what the hell was going on at any given time. But I popped in briefly when you were having a discussion of, like, Pokemon versus Digimon. Hang on. No, damn it, lost! That was mine! I wanted it!
No. Well, you can't have it. It was just a coin.
Stop taking
See,
all
I
of my
spared
shit.
you heartbreak.
Yeah, I wanted the coin, so that I
No,
could be
you-
faster than you.
No.
Son of a...
I took 3 with that one.
I just haven't had an item yet.
Don't worry, it was just a banana.
Yep. Whoop.
Oh my god, you are still like right behind me.
Yup. God damn it! Stop taking all the coins!
They put the coins in the perfect lines. What can I say?
So stop taking them, I need them.
See, there, I left you one.
You left me 3, but I couldn't grab all of them. Ah!
Is that a blue shell? Oh my god.
It's a blue shell. No! How did you get all of your fucking coins back?
I only got 1 back, only 1 landed in front of me.
2 of them landed in front of you on my screen.
Well, I'm at 8 out of 10, not 9.
Shit. No, Blooper, you motherfucker. Why would you do this to me? I hate you. Wait a second, that's not Linkin Park. That's
No, it's
Simple Plan?
I don't. To
Pretty
be
sure
honest,
it's...
Cap, my music name knowledge is very poor.
I'm pretty sure it's Simple Plan.
Something kept slipping away. I don't know.
Hang on.
It's
all
a
the boosts.
lot of red shells you're throwing at me.
I know, and you keep not dying!
I know, and I finally didn't get the double item. Oh boy.
Come on, 2 red shells, 2 red shells, 2 red shells! Fuck you!
Woo!
Damn it. There's no winning that. Okay.
What was it called? Sternies? Oh.
Wait, what? What about Sterny? Hang on.
Slender.
Stars?
Wait,
is
does that
Starbits?
mean that Mario
Oh!
Galaxy called them Sternies as well?
I don't know. Oh, but
Those
in...
were called
Okay.
Starbits in the US.
In German, they're... Okay. I thought they were just called bits, but maybe. But yeah, if anyone hasn't seen, Poet, aka Marar Arts, is doing a charity stream on Thursday and is trying to, like, bootstrap up to affiliate as fast as she can.
Nice.
So, except it's not on Marar Arts, it's on... I'm gonna screw up the name because it doesn't have inner caps or anything, so it's the Art... Is it the Art Is Project or the Artist Project? The Art Is Project. That was it. Okay.
I
shit.
didn't get the boost. I didn't.
I'm not
pay
boosting
attention
either. Shit. One of us is literally a professional video gamesman.
Oh god.
Suck it.
How did I not get an item? Wait, what?
Maybe you
Oh
just
no,
got a
I
coin.
think I got a coin.
Yeah, you just got a coin and then went, ah, yes, coin. Use coin immediately.
Yeah.
As you should do.
Especially at the beginning of the race. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Whew.
You boosted so far ahead.
Slender does not know what they were called in Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, I saw.
Okay. You just reminded me that I didn't think about that.
God. What?
Ah, no! Banana, fuck you!
Didn't think of what?
Just no! The name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All of my coins are gone.
Toadette. Kill him. Kill him, Toadette. Fine, I'll do it.
God damn it!
You stole my item.
God, and now I'm in third with a coin and a banana. Fuck off, game.
I only have 2 coins.
Yeah, fuck off.
I
No!
desperately need coins.
No! And another red shell.
Oh my god. This is just not a race.
And
yet.
another red shell. Fuck off. That was 3.
The AI's in first.
I'm in
Just got a
6th.
banana.
I'm in 6th. What the fuck?
Come.
No! What the fuck? I finally had items. The AI is an idiot. The AI is an idiot. No, never mind. She won anyway. Fuck.
Oh.
Trick V, it's exclamation point race. There you go.
Code.
There isn't a star symbol on bell bags here, actually,
Yeah,
Slender.
there is.
No, it's
Wait.
the leaf. Isn't it? I thought it was the Nook
No.
leaf.
No, I'm pretty sure it's,
There's a star on the coins, I think?
No, it's on the, bag.
Huh.
Yeah. There's also a star on the coins. What?
I thought it was a leaf.
Did they update it?
No,
used-
the leaf is just the Tom Nook symbol. It gets used a lot. Wait, what? What the hell do you mean I've been disconnected?
What?
Ah?
Uh-oh. It might just fail to launch.
It is a star. What the hell?
Yeah.
I thought it was a leaf. Oh. Well, are you in a race right now?
Completely failed it.
What?
It, like, booted all of us.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Also, am I using the right mic right now? I don't remember if I switched it back over. I am. Good. Yay.
Such a nice day here.
I think I'm thinking of... There's a Tom Nook item in New Horizons that has, There's a rug that has the bell bag on it, but I thought that had a leaf. Maybe I'm just getting
There's
it
also
confused
the-
because the rug below it is a
The
leaf.
one. Yeah.
The problem is just that Tom Nook's symbol is the leaf. And frankly, at this point, I just assume that he also is printing the bells.
No. He prints miles.
He does that too, but... Look, we're paying off our debt with bells that we get from him for selling him insects from the island, so no part of this makes any fucking sense. Least of which being where the hell he's turning a profit. It's like, all the money that he's getting is money that we got from him, or his kids, but mostly him. Or nephews? I don't remember if they're kids or not.
Nephews. It's nephews.
Okay.
I remember when they first showed up in, like, the department store. I was like,
Yup, the very first Animal Crossing game, after you expanded the Nook's Cranny like 3 times.
3 times? Yeah, something.
It was 2 or 3, yeah.
Away from me. Don't drift off me.
Thank you, love. Oh, God. Wait, Tall Hobbit, what do you mean you don't know who that is? Like, Tom Nook, or... There we go.
Ah, you stole the banana, you fool.
What banana?
Well, someone stole a banana from me.
Ah, shit. I'm not driving this map well today. I hope that shell hits you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Cap. We're lapping.
So?
I just passed 12th place.
So? Fuck you, cow! Oh my god, the cow didn't even move. What the hell?
Just passed 11th. What the hell?
Well, now you've been hit with lightning. Hopefully.
Yeah. You can't dodge the lightning, Cap.
I mean, you can, sort of. No!
What?
Oh, my red shell hit 11th instead of you.
No, well, a shell hit me.
Yeah, I had 2.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them hit the person in 11th instead of you. You motherfucker. Right, someone did an Animal Crossing meme that was like, Celeste and Blathers have a third sibling that they don't talk about,
Yeah.
and it's just like their same model just painted green.
I saw that. That was great.
Yeah, exactly, Sunder. It's just like there's literally no way for him to be turning a profit. Because he and his nephews are literally providing all of the money to the island, which we then are handing immediately back to him.
But we're providing the labor.
What labor? The only labor is someone
gather
is getting
material.
bugs and fish for him.
Gathering materials. You know he's underselling to us for those sea bass.
Oh, for sure, but not that much. Timmy and Tommy is what the Nooklings are named. Whoop. Hey, Scott Fry, how you doing?
Acceleration.
I'm sorry, what was that about acceleration?
Love acceleration, because on those boost pads you just keep going forever. Like you slow down just as you hit the next boost on this map.
Did you really just hit me with a fucking boomerang?
I did, and you just hit me with a green shell.
I did, because you deserve it for hitting me with a fucking boomerang!
Bah.
Also because we're both currently losing to an AI.
No, you're in the lead now.
Yes, now I am.
Oh my god, yes, I sniped with the infinite one.
I hate you so much. But hey, at least I'm back up. Oh my god, someone else has a boomerang! But at least now I'm back up to 10 coins, so fuck you. Because now I know how this stage works. Someone behind... Damn it! The fucking villager's back.
shall I hurt?
I hope so. Yup.
No! No, I lost my box! No! No! The lightning hit and stole my sound box. You bastards.
I feel no regrets.
You almost got me with that.
Damn it. Also, hey Scott Frey, how are you doing? Sorry, I can't actually read that much of chat while I'm trying not to die. And, you know, like, go off the map. Thanks for the coin game. When I have 10...
Oh my god, we both had bombs.
Damn it!
And my shell, my mushroom was stolen? Ugh.
Yeah, suck it!
Fuck you.
Huh. Yeah, Scott, wait, are we? What? I did not hear that we were off quarantine.
What?
We shouldn't be.
Why?
Also, What?
That's insane.
What the fuck? I'm trying to remember when our official end was supposed to be.
Tom made a blood pact.
I know part of that is because our governor... Look, we have a shitbag in one of our congressional seats, and our governor made a deal with him and Trump to get our hospitals a bunch of the PPE that we need, and since it's fucking impossible to do otherwise. But we should not be off quarantine yet. Yes, Georgia is an utter shit show of a town right now, or of a state right now.
Really?
Yes, their governor's the one who didn't know until April, who didn't know until like 24 hours before he finally announced a kind of shutdown of Georgia that it could be transferred by, like through the air. God damn it. Wasn't there a woman that wanted to use one of the towns as a test subject? Trigby, we are actively using elder homes right now as test subjects for a drug that does not work, and that they have shown does not work. But they're continuing to do it because their fatality rates are impressive. That's not a joke. There's no joke there. That's just a thing that's currently happening in the States.
Oh, hey, Kat, what do you think about that rumor? I know it's like a few weeks old now, that that there was a leak saying that there was going to be a bunch of like Mario remasters for Switch.
If it's true, it's interesting. But it's a leak, so who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
Hang on. I'm reading a thing real quick.
Tall Hobbit, I think that's going to be an online course.
Okay, good. So, yes, this comes down to how profoundly stupid my state is. Technically, the way that's happening right now is that, yes, we are now under what they're calling safer at home, which is basically now our stay-at-home order statewide is the same as some of the more lax states. Like, it's still more than South Dakota's mandating. However, that's the state policy. The Metro Denver policies are still basically exactly the same, and are maintaining that until about May 1st. And frankly, that means most of the population of this state is still under quarantine. Because honestly, like, because of the way that living in an urban setting works now, most of the state's population is concentrated in and around Denver proper. So, we're not... It's still a stupid thing for us to be even kind of open at this point, but yeah. Northern Colorado isn't, but all of Northern Colorado does not even compare to... Like, if you combine all of the places in Northern Colorado, you do not equal the population of Denver. Like, you come close, but you don't. Hang on. But you're also innately more disparate than here, so it's less of an issue. Not less of an issue, that is a lie. It is not as much of an issue. Let's go with. God damn it, I can't steer with this stupid piranha plant. Goodbye. I'm just gonna keep going in the snow. But that's also the argument that a lot of more rural places were using in to argue why they didn't need to quarantine at all. And all it means is that, no, it just takes longer for stuff to get set up, and then you also don't have the infrastructure to deal with it once once the disease terribly takes root in your area. Again, look at South Dakota, who is now, by capita, one of the most significantly infected states in the Union. Because they let a largely deregulated pig slaughtering facility spread it around. Because we deregulated pork processing in last year, and it's going so well. Same Slender Guy, except that our grocery stores don't enforce it, so... Like, technically we're in the point where it's our central disease organization, like, federal group, has said that you need to be wearing masks, but they don't have the power to make that law. And a lot of people respect it, but America's also full of shitbags, quite frankly. No, never do burnt fish fingers in anything. That just sounds awful, Elfcat. But yeah, also, let's just move away from this, because this is one of those cases where there's literally no positive outcome of this discussion. What? Do burnt fish fingers mean something different to folks in the Commonwealth? Because that doesn't sound pleasant in any possible way.
I don't even know what that is.
Like, they're fish sticks. I just don't know what the burnt part is, because if I'm hearing burnt, that sounds bad.
What, like double fried?
I don't know. Well, they shouldn't be double... I was about to say they should be double fried, but no, that's French fries.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm asking. Maybe that's what they mean when they say.
Maybe? Damn it, tree! That tree just ate my red shell.
Oh. I mean, the hills do have eyes. The trees probably do too.
That was a terrible joke.
Yeah.
That didn't even
But
make
I
any
made
sense.
It wasn't. Fine. How about this? Oh my god. know what? I can't follow. I got nothing, Ken.
Just, I'm so perplexed by the hills have eyes. Maybe the trees do too, and somehow that means they ate a shell?
Yeah, you said they ate a shell.
Yeah, what does that have to do with eating? You don't use your eyes for eating.
Yeah, but I'm saying if they have eyes, they probably also have mouths.
That is a stretch too far, sir.
Drink your coffee.
Well, I'm trying, but someone just hit me with a fucking shell. Damn it, I wanted that coin. No!
Demented toad noises continue.
Yerp. I'm trying to read the chat now, because I think Alfgat has explained what the hell burnt fish fingers are. Because I know I'm gonna hiccup myself to death. Fuck.
Nope.
Did you really get 2 red shells in a row?
Yes.
Sir, I need you to
I've been banking that. I've been banking that.
I need you to eat an entire penis, because that's just not okay.
I'll pass. To be fair, I had the double red shells and like was gaining momentum and passed you. Like I got them individually.
No!
Taxes on them.
So close! Okay, Mom said those are the 3rd day in a row where you got her back up and after him. Wait, what?
What? Oh.
Oh, yeah, okay, now I understand, sorry.
Okay. It's
But, oh, okay, but not a good, okay. It's just like burnt fish. Just the fact that the response to burnt fish fingers wasn't ew made me go like, what? So I'm like, does it mean something else? Because I know that one of you's in the British Isles and one of you's in the wilds of Canada, so maybe it's a Commonwealth thing? Clearly we need an Australian to come in and also speak on this. Or they're just nuts. Meanwhile, I'm a monster and have the mozzarella sticks.
mozzarella sticks. Thank you, Tricky.
I wish the highlighting was red instead of purple.
Oh yeah. You know what's wild to me? Twitch changed their default to day mode from the original like dark mode.
It's always been day mode.
Has it?
Yes,
Oh,
it's
I didn't
always been
realize
day
they
mode was the
changed it.
default.
Oh, it's garbage. It's awful.
Yes, day mode for every site that has a night mode is the worst. It's just that you get so used to it that whenever it somehow resets, you go, God, what is this?
I don't know. For Twitch, it just seems synonymous for me because like.
Yeah, because
their color scheme.
Their night mode is so much better. But no, the default has been the day mode for years.
Oh, I took the wrong path. Okay.
It used to be more of a gray and purple, and then
Yeah.
they made the distinct things of white and purple and like black and purple for the day side or the night side one. Why am I in 4th? No, my red shell!
Oh,
I was saving that for Lost.
Oh, I feel so special.
You can interpret it that way, sure. Mozzarella usually bounces, not sticks. Shut up! That was a pun worthy of Zuo.
That was a good one.
I hate you.
That one.
But that was a pun worthy of Zuo. Ah! Shit, I fucked up my slide. God damn it, I just went from 1st to 5th. Or 2nd to 5th.
I was about to say.
Shut up. Someone's getting a red shell. What?
Wasn't
What the fuck hit me? No! Someone shoved me off the map with like the spinny boosts, basically.
Yeah, they just bump you off.
Yeah, it was I bumped someone else off, then 2 other people bumped into me and the person who was bumping into me.
Is Isabella considered a light character?
It doesn't pay attention to the character anymore.
What?
It hasn't for a while, since you started being able to do custom cards.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
Like,
since...
Bowser and Wario were always heavy.
Nope, since it started paying attention to the carts. Also, that doesn't matter for weight. That's just whoever bumps into... whoever does the bumping is the one who, like, maintains the momentum.
God, no!
But yeah,
No!
since you could do custom carts, character weight has not been a factor. It's always been cart weight that matters.
Didn't know that.
Damn
That's
it!
just my Double Dash knowledge. Like,
Yeah,
messing
because back in
with me.
Double Dash, they didn't have custom carts, but they had the ability to, like, swap between specific carts, but it was still Donkey
It was
Kong
locked.
and DK were always the heavy characters, and just all of their carts were still heavy.
Mm-hmm. King Boo, Petey Piranha. Oof.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember when Petey was a racer.
He was fun.
But yeah, if they did, back on the, no, the characters themselves don't have stats because the carts have stats. That's the way it's been since at least, the Wii. Possibly also the DS, because the DS did the weird thing where you could swap between, where, like, racers had carts, but everyone could use every cart.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is interesting. I just noticed that Discord drops my voice connectivity down to, like, the red 1 bar when I'm not talking.
That's
But
weird.
as soon as I start talking, it pumps it back up.
That's very weird.
I think they're trying to save bandwidth.
Maybe? Yes, it does not matter what character you choose. That's why I pick the characters that I'm like, this character's adorable. I'll use them.
I've always used Toad. As soon as I unlocked him, always.
Are you one of those people who plays New Super Mario Brothers as one of the Toads?
No, but I also don't play that game.
It's not a terribly good game, so...
It's fine.
It is fine single player. It is not actually good multiplayer. Because the issue is that the maps are very clearly designed for a single player, and as soon as you have more than one player on it, they just end up fighting over resources.
Yes!
Fucking goddammit!
Hi!
God damn it, I cleared out everyone in front of you just so you could hit me with a boomerang.
Yeah.
But yeah, if the leaks are true, I'm really excited for Super Mario Sunshine in HD, because...
HD Sunshine? Heck yeah.
Mostly just because Sunshine is one of those games that is a massive pain in the ass to emulate, because it uses that same weird goop technology that doesn't emulate well.
Yeah. Ugh. They'd probably have trouble doing that, though, so...
No, that's the thing, is that they make it work perfectly great, it's just that the emulators that currently exist can't do it well.
Right, sorry, I meant if they were just to emulate it, so...
Oh, yeah, but
But if they remake it...
yeah. And even then, like,
I'm gonna say them.
some of Nintendo's software emulators actually seem not terrible. Some of them are abysmal, but some of them are actually not terrible. No, Elfcat, you know what we're... well, actually, you probably don't know what we're talking... or care what we're talking about, but shut up.
What?
He's making a 1,000-watt bulb joke.
They said 100.
Whatever. I can count. Damn it!
And, we had 105s. I just so desperately want an HD Paper Mario 1000-Year Door.
I don't know if that would actually... so here's the thing. I'd love Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door because I don't want to have to emulate it if I want to play it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that the HD would do anything for it.
No, it would, because it would up, like, just upping the resolution, like, that would help with clarity so much. Like,
But I don't think it needs it. Like,
it looks great still. I agree.
yeah.
But, like, I just... Also portable. I just
Yeah.
want it portable, too, you know?
Yeah. Like, all of the games that I can think of on the GameCube, I think have generally aged relatively well, mostly because they tended to go for stylized designs. So
non-realistic.
so stuff like it's like when they upscaled and ported and did the remake of Wind Waker. Wind Waker looks exactly the way it used to, except that now it does widescreen properly.
And it's in HD. It is a little clearer.
It,
Best guy for the win? Oh, right. You had to race.
oh, Slam. Okay. Shy Guy, that's the word. Damn it. This green shell is gonna kill me. I have coffee. Why am I not drinking my fucking coffee? Right, because I'm racing. Damn it. And unlike a proper Smash Brothers fight, there's no downtime. Except for like the 30 or the 10-second breaks where Lakitu is telling me I'm an idiot.
Yeah. Back here, Trinity. No!
Suck it!
Oh, you know what? You know what, Trinity? You can have that blue shell. Damn it, I almost drifted.
Yes!
No!
Thank you for the item.
I almost drifted off of you.
Drafted.
Or
Those
boosted.
are different things.
Drafted.
No, not the red shell. Okay, whew.
I should really, like, actually go back and, like Iceborne. That's super random, I know.
No, I
Unrelated
should do.
to everything.
There's too many games. There's just too many fucking games.
The problem is, I got Iceborne on PC, and, like, on PC, I still haven't, like, unlocked high rank.
Yeah, but on PC you have the benefit of being able to use that particular gear whose name I forget to get to high rank real fast.
Yeah, I just haven't done that. I need
No!
to.
Ah, fuck, ba-bum.
Because I want to see, like, the Iceborne content. I want to fight T-Rex. I want to fight Bear, all the other guys.
Yeah, it's a really fun game. It just turns out it doesn't
Hi,
always...
friend. You were supposed to yell at me.
Sarah Jane, thank you so very much for that 30-month resub. Welcome back. Yes, I wanted to yell at you because...
Damn it.
Because you've been gone for a while and weren't around when I came out as non-binary, and I wanted to I wanted to happily blame you for the fact that you made me realize that I had fostered a community where it was a place where people felt comfortable doing that. So I'm blaming you for part of why I came out to my community.
I'm gonna close your door.
Okay.
I'm on a call. Just
Okay.
please come in.
Questioning. Yeah.
It's- That's what I thought happened, Trigby. Okay.
Sure.
I'm glad that I'm not... No, I literally saw saw it happen. Like, he swipped to the side and hit a banana so that the blue shell wouldn't actually hit him and make him lose a...
top tier plays.
Yeah. Sarah Jane, don't care. Profoundly don't care. I've been basically just saying, use they, them, because it will be less issues for everybody, but I profoundly don't care. Like, I think the descriptor I've been going with is that if you use they, them, great. If you look at me and go, he, him, great. If you use she, her, I'll be a little confused that that was the first thing you thought of, but hey, that's great too. I just don't care. Which is also why I'm using the extremely nebulous term of non-binary, because I don't know if there's a right word, and I don't care about going to find a right word. Although
Whatever makes you comfortable, right?
yeah. Now it's mostly just annoying me that, like, because COVID is still a thing, and while technically they're still open, I'm not okay with them being open. I haven't been able to go do any of my laser facial hair removal stuff. No, Scott Fry. I know that you're doing, like, a bunch of tongues and things, but, like, that's always a... The problem with it is always that you start to refer to something as though or someone as though they're not a person anymore, and start referring to them as an object, and that's never okay. Unless I'm yelling at Lost about kicking my fucking ass, goddammit!
What? I'm confused now. Oh no!
I was trying to think of an insult, because you just would not get the hell out. You just kept staying in front of me. Oh. No, Trigby! Damn it! I was gonna try and hit Lost with that red shell, and then Trigby came out of nowhere and stole the homing away. There we go. I just realized that means that Trigby was functionally, like, chaff for you.
Mm-hmm.
And now I want to play Elite again, too. God damn it, there's too many games.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to play Elite, we're still playing Dark Souls, and because of that, I've committed to also playing Bloodborne and Sekiro, and frankly, after that, I probably want to play The Surge and The Surge 2, because The Surge 2 is supposed to actually be good, and I'll give The Surge 1... They're, like, sci-fi Dark Souls-ish games.
Oh god. Okay.
The Surge 2 is the Surge 1 is the one that very famously has a massive body horror thing at the very beginning. Where the guy is supposed to be, like, knocked out before having weird robot bits stapled to him, and they do not knock him out. And then he just, somehow, then he passes out and wakes up in a area with just, like, a bunch of broken robots that are all attacking him. Also, weirdly in the same vein, Near Automata.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, exactly, Sergey. Profoundly don't care. Cap is neither a disembodied hand nor a short, hairy thing. I'm actively working on eliminating hair, so yeah, definitely not that one. I don't think I'm a disembodied hand. Right. Wait.
What?
It was Cousin It that was the... Wait.
Thing.
Oh, right. Thing was the hand. For some reason, I had those two backwards for a second there. Also,
Oh yeah.
I briefly was getting confused where it was like, wait, weren't both of those names for the hand servant? Because there's the Addams Family and then the Munsters, and I can't remember if they both had the same thing. Do I have proof that I'm not a disembodied hand? I don't.
Well, you have a camera.
I do, but look, deepfakes are
I feel like that's proof.
deepfakes are very impressive now, and royally fucked up. But very impressive. Yeah, I have no unequivocal proof, because I don't think anyone has ever actually met me in the flesh. Yeah, I got nothing. Because the only person that I would be able to call on would be Haley.
And that doesn't prove anything.
yeah,
She's on your
exactly.
side of the screen.
Exactly.
Definitely real. Definitely not a hand. That right, other hand?
Definitely real, definitely not a Muppet. That's all I'm kind of trying to say. There, to the best of my knowledge, there is not a hand somewhere inside my spine controlling my actions.
But are you a Muppet of a man or a man of a Muppet?
Oh god, let's not get in that quandary. There's no sane way to finish that discussion.
Oh, but that's such a good song.
It is a very good discussion. They're a very good song. The discussion is terrifying.
We all just Muppets to our brains.
I mean, effectively, yes. Something no! Something,
I lived!
Something between a Muppet and a meat and bone-based mecha.
Gross.
Piloted by
You
a...
gotta say it like that.
Yeah, piloted by a screaming fungus trapped inside.
You could have just said organic.
No, I couldn't have. We are a meat and bone-based mecha being piloted by a screaming massive fungus.
Cool.
To be fair, I'm 100% stealing that from Cameron, aka Unarmed Oracle. But he also said it long ago enough that maybe he doesn't remember that he said it. Because it's
no.
been years, but who knows. I'm relatively certain I'm not a llama because I don't feel... Wait a second, I do feel feel great contempt and hatred for all human beings. Shit, maybe I am a llama.
Isn't there a song about that?
There's a children's book that I read a lot of as a kid about Is Your Mama a Llama? Yeah, we also don't have proof that I am not just a very convincing meat-covered robot, which I do a very bad job of convincing people of, considering that anytime the discussion comes up, I usually deflect with something along the lines of, I definitely have blood like a human. Not some sort of semi-organic lubricant.
Blood is a terrible lubricant. Just unequivocally awful.
Do you swim in large rivers like Amazon? Like honey? Wait, what?
What?
I don't know.
Do llamas swim in the Amazon? That sounds like a bad
I thought they
idea.
were mostly, like, in the mountains. Going with Haley's pet rock. That's a joke that works on multiple levels, and I'm very annoyed with it.
Remember, computers are just rocks we taught to think.
Computers are just rocks that we charge with lightning and convince them that they can think.
Yeah. It's insane.
Oh my god, there's still more mozzarella sticks. Holy shit.
Quick, go after them when the race begins.
There's like 3 more mozzarella sticks. It's amazing. Well, 3.5. I asked for the largest mozzarella stick. Turns out that contains 8. No.
Did you get any dipping sauce or just plain?
No. I do not care for the marinara sauce. I just want the mozzarella sticks.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I just really like cheese deep fried.
I mean, that's fair. Like, it depends on my mood. I tend to like the sauce, though.
I don't think I've ever been in a mood where I wouldn't want mozzarella sticks.
I meant with dipping sauce.
I know what I said. I don't care about the marinara sauce. Just I will always look when offered mozzarella sticks. I will always say yes. There are very few things that you can use to like convince the reclusive cap to do damn near anything, but one of them is to either offer it cash or mozzarella sticks.
And the cash is just to acquire mozzarella sticks.
Look, the cash is a little bit more of a long-term plan in that it enables me to also buy, like, clothes, but...
I recommend investing in mozzarella sticks.
What I'm saying here is that I'm a sellout, and I'm a cheap sellout at the worst of times. Because...
I did the trick! I did the trick!
God damn it!
Yes! I'm a pro Mario Kart player.
Yes, that is our new... Right, Sarah Jane, you haven't been around for a bunch of our new emotes. We've got an adorable train heart, which is only slightly off-putting because it's definitely a train coming at you.
Love me!
Yes. It's more of, look here, accept my love. It's a train coming right at you.
You can't stop the love.
Yeah. We also have cat butt and cat face, which is technically a lurk, but it's definitely not a lurk. Sarah Jane, while you've been gone, Twitch instituted a thing called channel points.
Oh! No! Triggery!
Secrets are just the name for our channel points. They're just a thing that you accrue watching the stream, and occasionally there'll be a thing at the treasure chest that appears at the bottom that you can click on to get more of them. But they're basically just for interactions and such. So all of ours are stuff like highlighting, like the basic stuff, or like highlight message. It's a way to get access to emotes without necessarily having to sub. Like you can throw 320 points at it to get a random emote unlocked for like 24 hours. The pet friendly car, which Zuo redeemed to get me to pet whatever animal happens to be nearby. And then we've got stuff like, stop licking my hand! The study car and the library car to to set up stories or short factoids. Thought they were strawberries. Now you're disappointed. They're definitely a heart. And then the top one is just show me your secrets for the sake of here, have a thing to burn off 100,000 secrets. Stop licking my hand, it's weird.
I still think it's hilarious that a different streamer, Adam Savadan, has one set up for like 1.5 million or whatever to just drop everything and play Bashi.
Yep, because he's beaten I Want to Be the Bashi before, so he made a command that's just, I will stop everything and play I Want to Be the Bashi.
And apparently he also added ones to increase or decrease the price. People can donate for that, apparently.
Not for that one specifically, they can do it
Is
for,
it a different one?
yeah, it's for, sorry, I was finishing that half a mozzarella stick. So, Adam, aka twitch.tv/cbats, had, I'm going to charitably describe it as an issue, where when channel points were introduced, his chat started doing a thing called the Highlight Gang, where, because highlights are super inexpensive, they would just start throwing absurd amounts of highlights at him. And,
Did not see that.
And to offset it, once he started, like, tweaking his setting, or tweaking his stuff, he massively increased the price for highlights, and then created a rank that is just called Highlight Gang, that costs several 100,000 points. And the person who does it will be able to choose whether or not they want to increase or decrease the price of highlights.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's redeemed it yet, because I think everyone is saving up to make him play I Want to Be the Bashi again.
Could you imagine then just back-to-backing that? That'd be miserable.
He's very specifically said that they can't.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. Sort of the same way that Joe Kim used to have a reward where if you had 25,000 channel points back in the Halcyon days when we thought that was going to be a lot.
Oh yeah, to just kill him.
Yeah. To just kill him. And, yeah, it didn't... He doesn't have that anymore, because it didn't work out that well.
Yeah, but we also bought his death with real money.
Yes.
Sea of Thieves. We
Yes.
did that twice.
Look, I did one of those while I was there, so... The Downlight Gang and Uplight Gang are now things? Oh, for fuck's sake. I haven't been over to Adam's chat just because he streams at kind of the same time I usually do. But, yeah. Adam is an absolutely wonderful streamer. Also, he was playing Neo, and I just don't like Neo. But now that he's done with that, I'll probably check it out more, because I was watching bits of his Nier Automata playthrough and going like, this is sweet. It's actually what reminded me that I really wanted to play that game. Favorite one for Joe is making... Favorite one for Joe is still making him dab? Yeah, that one's pretty good. I may have spent way too many points at Joe's channel making him dab repeatedly.
I just couldn't get into Nier Automata. I think it's because of just all the mashed up styles. It was just like, eh.
Makes sense.
Not for me. Seems slow.
And that's fair, Scott Fry. I like it as a heart, but that's because I've also seen it in, like, full size, because we have it on a bunch of our merchandise, too. Because... Let's see. I need to actually check, because I don't remember what our, Because I think we have it on a mug? Right, we've also got it on stickers. It's a lot more obvious on the stickers. Why is this not showing them? Wait, are all of my mugs gone again? Shit. Where are my mugs? Hang on. That was weird. Oh, they're on hold because of COVID. Okay. That's why we don't have bugs anymore. But we do still have our awful patterned yoga pants and yoga shorts.
God, I forgot you made the shorts version.
Well, for such a long time, for some reason, the yoga pants weren't letting me edit them.
Right.
Yeah. Sarah Jane, if you do exclamation point, it's either store or merch. Loratron will give it to you. But it's also just, if you go to lairof.live, and scroll down, the merch store is there too.
Oh, God.
Actually, wait, you can get to our merch store in a bunch of places too, because there's a link to it as well on, lairoflore.com in the tabs up top. Well, shit, okay, apparently that oh, right, the bot's derped. Hang on. I will get it for you in just a second. Sorry, I did a clean Windows reinstall about a month ago, and I forgot that a bunch of stuff doesn't exist anymore on the bot, because the bot didn't back up. No, not the blue shell, damn it! No! Damn it! Ah, butts. But yeah, I'll throw it up in just a second. The problem with it is mostly just that for some reason, the folks who provide our merch store don't do black yoga pants or leggings or anything like that. They only do white.
Oh!
Which is probably
Just clipped me.
which is probably the stupidest thing I've ever seen, and it's something that they've been getting yelled at since November, and they've been like, yeah, apparently no one on their staff has ever worn leggings or yoga pants, because they were just like, what do you mean you don't want white with patterns on them?
I just don't understand how, like, a non-black option by default was ever considered.
I don't know either!
Any piece of clothing.
Like, all of their clothing defaults to usually a dark gray or a black color, except the leggings, which only has white as an option. That's fair. Sarah Jane is a teacher and sees deeply stupid things on a daily basis, but still. Okay, there. Now I can... Oops, that was the wrong one, but hey, this works too. There. That is the merch store. Which, frankly, the best thing on the merch store is still the stickers. Like, I love all of our stuff. The stickers are still the best. And there are mugs, like I was just saying, but it looks like the mugs are currently unavailable because of COVID. Oh, right. I forgot that I could technically pattern shoes if I was mad. Which is probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Just want to see if they've added anything new since... Mousepad. Yep. A mug with a heart in it. That's adorable. Clothing, pants and leggings. Nope, they still only have white leggings.
Well, I'm not gonna really expect them to be able to update anything anytime soon.
Yeah, but I also just haven't checked since, like, January, so I was hoping. Trigv, I have plans to do stuff like that, but honestly, right now, I have plans to do many things, and they're all being distracted by the fact that I'm also constantly streaming. Not necessarily for 11 bits, but to do more sound bit things, because Joe's got a wonderful one that I like, where he's just got a big breakdown of sound bits, where it's stuff where it's like the Final Fantasy VII victory thing for 20 bits, or like the pan noise from PUBG, because he plays a fair amount of PUBG. Like the noise of the pan that you're inevitably wearing on your butt getting hit with a bullet for like 5 bits. It's just that I need to find some that I particularly like. Which, let's be honest, given me, means it's probably going to be a whole lot of Murloc noises. Yeah. Problem is that there's only like one really distinct Murloc noise. But yeah.
You could see if you could find like the sound clips from Heroes of the Storm.
I have a bunch of those. It's just that most Murloc sounds are not that distinct from each other.
Yes.
The problem is with train sounds is that most of them are pretty straightforward, but yeah. Look, there's a bunch of stuff that I'm still working on. Like, this is also in the same vein as I'm trying to redo the entire Patreon to change its focus away from being about, like, the original intent with the Patreon was very much that it was going to be sort of a community-building location, and that stopped being the case when it was clear that, no, community building should be on Twitch and other places that are publicly available, and this should be a place for, like, engaging with and with the community and figuring out what exactly they want, or producing content for them. God damn it! So, what I'm saying is I've got a lot of stuff that I'm doing, and I'm foolishly just streaming constantly because it feels more like I'm working than anything else does. Also because I just like doing it more. It's the fun part of my job, and I'm bad at doing the not fun part of my job. Oop, shoot, there we go. One day you should get a video game console to play games like this with us. You should. I mean, assuming that you can afford it, and right now, Switches aren't really available because scalpers are shitbags and currently have absurd bot scripts running to buy them out before, like, as they become available. But, in general, the Switch is such a... I'm gonna sound like a Nintendo whore here, and that's because I'm a Pokemon whore, which by extension means I kind of am, but the Switch is just a good console.
Yeah.
Like, trying to get it to compare with the other consoles is maybe not the best bet. Like, Witcher 3 is on this, and I don't think it looks as good on this as it does on anything else. But...
No. But you can take it somewhere.
Yeah. Sarah Jane, I don't know if you saw the go live notification yesterday, but I've fallen to Final Fantasy XIV. I blame Joe for this, but it's also still my fault because I fell for another goddamn MMO. But at least I'm not giving Blizzard money.
I've been diving real hard in Grim Dawn, and whew. A lot of items to collect.
I don't know, Diablo-style games just never gripped me, except for one, and it wasn't a good one, so...
Which one?
Have you ever heard of Darkspore?
No.
Exactly!
Why did you like it?
Raise your hands, anyone who's ever heard of Darkspore.
Is it like Darkseid? Evil and twisted?
No, it's built on the Spore engine.
The hell's the Spore engine?
The one made for the game Spore.
What? Explain.
Okay, it was not a MOBA. It was definitely a Diablo clone. So Darkspore was a game released by EA because Spore did not make the money it was supposed to, and they went, okay, well, we have this fucking absurd character creation engine, so how about we use it for, and we've for some reason developed it so it can be a whole bunch of different other games. So how about we turn it into a top-down Diablo-style action RPG called Darkspore, where you... So the loot that you get in the game is mostly just a combination of weird, random pieces of gear, and also... actually, no, it's just random gear. But certain heroes can use certain pieces of gear, and you physically staple them onto their bodies. And all of the characters were, like, created in the Spore Engine's character creator. It was a bad game. This is still where my Steam character, like, where my Steam avatar icon came from. It was one of my favorite characters from the game.
What?
So yeah, that was the issue. That was a couple of issues. One, you could only install it a couple of times. Also, Trickview just came out of nowhere and took my second place. It also had a running issue where if you had it on Steam, sometimes your account would just get completely disconnected, and you would just be lost forever. Bye, Sarah Jane. Thank you very much for stopping by. And then Also, the servers got shut down in like 2016, but okay, so the servers got shut down in 2016. The game was functionally unplayable for most people since 2014. But I don't know why, I just really enjoyed it. It was a perfectly fine, it was aggressively fine for a Diablo clone. Like, it wasn't good. But yeah, the DRM was fucked, especially if you installed it, like, not through Steam. I got it through Steam, because I was a proto-PC gamer by the time it came out. And theoretically, with Steam, it was supposed to work properly.
We got one of the courses.
The DRM was supposed to be less shittled, but it was not less shittled.
Wow.
And then they shifted it over to being tied to your Origin account once that was a thing, and that broke even more stuff. I don't remember this map.
What?
Oh.
Yes, you do.
No, I
Probably
don't.
just not this entryway.
Does this map have different entryways?
No. But, like...
This has to be a DLC map, right?
Yes. Well, from the Wii U version.
Oh, yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, I do not recognize this map. Have we ever raced on this?
Yes?
Are you sure?
I think.
I
I
really
voted
don't
for it.
recognize this.
What?
I'm also definitely focusing on trying not to die. But yeah, Darkspore was an aggressively fine game. Like, it did nothing special, it did nothing particularly amazing. I enjoyed it.
I just realized how many Diablo-style games are coming out this year.
Well, we also have, what is it, Torchlight 3 is actually not dead.
But, like, there's the Minecraft one, there's
What?
the, What? You didn't hear about
No, I didn't!
there's the, Darksiders one, Genesis.
Oh, that one's already out, yeah.
Yeah, but that came out this year.
No, that came out in 2019, didn't it?
Maybe towards the...
Yeah, I feel like it came out at the end of 2019.
Okay, maybe. Weird.
Because that was also the weird one that released on something before everything else. I think. Maybe it released everywhere at the same time. There was some confusion about when it released. That much I remember. I'll say it was on...
But there... Yeah, there's a...
There's also the
there's
Magic...
the Minecraft one.
There's the Magic MMO one.
What?
It turns out that the Magic MMO that has been in development by Cryptic is going to be an action RPG. And we've seen very little of it, but it is apparently supposed to be quite solid.
You know what? That sounds better than an MMO.
But it's still an MMO.
Wait, what?
It is an MMO action RPG. It's doing what Torchlight Frontier was supposed to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it's weird. It is an action RPG MMO by Cryptic Studios. And yeah, then Torchlight 3 is no longer shit-canned. And what Torchlight fans said they aggressively didn't want. Yeah, I know, right?
Weird. It's like they want a specific style.
Ugh, I need to spend the rest of today after this stream not wearing headphones, because my ear is doing something awful. But yeah, I love that, how it's like Torchlight Frontiers, the last thing that they said was in like 2018. It was like, we have more classes coming. And then nothing happened for 2 years. And then at the beginning of 2020, they were just like, it's not dead. We've rebranded it as Torchlight 3, and it's not... there's a third studio working on it now, also still staffed by the exact same people, so who the fuck knows what the hell's going on there. And we've removed the MMO part. It's like, do you have any other news? Nope. Apparently there are folks playing in... I don't know if they were calling it an alpha or a beta, but there are folks playing Torchlight 3 right now who are under NDAs, but are generally saying, yep, it's solid.
Interesting.
Yeah, which I have hope for, because I never really fell for Diablo, and I think I really liked Torchlight because of the aesthetic. But
Which Diablo are you talking about?
Any of
Diablo
them.
3? Oh, just any of them?
yeah, Diablo's never like really grabbed me. Like there are quality of life things in Diablo 3 that are definitely, when I go back and play Torchlight 2, I will go, oh, okay, this is a thing that I miss. But in general, I think the aesthetic always sold me more on Torchlight than the sort of grim dark did for Diablo at any point.
It's fair.
But I think that's always the case. Like I'm okay with I never used that many mods for Torchlight just because I feel like Torchlight mods have the same issue that Darkest Dungeon mods do, which is that while there are some that are relatively sane, it's a slippery slope to the weird, crazy shit.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I actually can't think of any that are terribly sane in Torchlight that aren't just, like, stuff about, not fixing, but, like, making inventory changes. And if I make inventory changes, that's a slippery slope down to just making everything change. Yeah, there were pet mods that, yeah, just did, like, different visual designs for the pet, and those were always fine, but that was pretty much about it. Also, now it's just reminding me of, because we just apparently reference associated Lair stuff here all the time now. I think it was one of the first LAN parties when they were playing, the Left 4 Dead 2. And they kept cutting over to one person's screen who had a frankly absurd amount of mods installed. So it was like, other people's screens looked mostly normal, and then this person was just some sort of, like, Technicolor vomit with random random models replaced with other models.
Nice.
I think it was Jeej. Torchlight 1 and 2 weren't bad, you prefer... So that's sort of the thing, is that, like, Torchlight 1 and 2, I feel like it's unequivocal to say, at least Torchlight 2, maybe not Torchlight 1, is better than Diablo 2. Diablo 3 is better than Torchlight 2, I just don't like the aesthetic, and that puts me off of it. So even though I can look at it and go, like, this is unequivocally a better game, I just don't like the aesthetic, and the gameplay in an action RPG has never been, like, the thing that sells me on it, so I need the aesthetic to keep me hooked. And Wolcen, I feel like, has sort of that same issue where it looks like it's trying to be more like Diablo 3, which, for the people who that's for, that's great. I have no idea what you're referring to, Trigby, but okay. Welcome to the super fun world of shutting down servers. It does actually suck. Oh shit, that reminds me. Is this still on sale? Nah, damn it, it's not. It's on sale like yesterday. Apparently Elite Dangerous was on sale on Humble last week. And I just remember because we mentioned it.
Pretty often.
It does, but never at the same time in two places.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm not boosting. But yeah, like mercifully, most of the games that are shutting off servers are EA games, which honestly you should probably just expect that from EA at this point. Because like somehow Demon's Souls still has functioning servers. Don't know how the fuck that works.
Didn't they like release something for it so that people can make their own, or is they the actual official servers?
Assuredly not, because Demon's Souls is only consoles.
Consoles used to be able to do that.
No, they couldn't.
I think it was something random.
I think you're thinking of something random. Like, I believe that Phantasy Star games or something akin to that. Not the MMOs, but the Phantasy Star other ones. Maybe, because I know there was the one on the GameCube that was the only game on the GameCube to use its online functionality.
Don't hit me, don't hit me.
Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him!
Middle of the tunnel? Ugh.
But yeah, EA is very well known for just like, this game came out 2 years ago, time to shut down the servers.
Yeah. Battlefield 5? We're done!
Wait, really?
Oh yeah. They're like putting out on end-of-life support now.
Battlefield
After 1.5
1's
years.
Battlefield 1 still has active support? What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, they really messed up 5.
Oh, good. Well, that sounds like EA.
Isn't it DICE?
It's DICE are the developers, but DICE is also, I believe, at this point, a wholly owned subsidiary.
Oh my god, did I just save you from the lightning?
No. I'm definitely still tiny. But I believe DICE has been owned by EA for a couple of years. I don't think they were ever not... Okay, that's weird. Okay, yeah, sorry. It's Digital Illusions CE has been owned by... has been a wholly owned subsidiary of EA since 2006. So basically... The last game that they put out before becoming part of EA was either the Battlefield, all of the Battlefield 2 games, maybe Battlefield 2142. Because that came out the year that they were bought out.
Yeah, Cheeky Chicken, the last content update's going live this summer. Battlefield 5.
Are they... I mean, they're not still updating 1, are they?
I don't know, but 1 was around for a while.
I mean, I think 1 is still around now, but...
I mean, yeah. I don't actually know. All I know is that, like, I saw people, like, kind of...
Yeah. I mean, it's EA. Like, it's fucking inevitable. They're gonna shut it down, because they're EA. All I can remember is that, they had that thing a couple of years ago where they were like, we keep winning the worst company in America award, and we've decided we don't want to win this anymore. And then proceeded to change nothing about themselves.
Yeah.
Villager. Oh, good, they got rid of their last shell. Whoop. Sorry, Turkey. No, no! Ah, god damn it, I was turning the wrong way.
Hey, where's my boombox?
Well, maybe don't waste it next time.
I didn't. It got stolen.
Maybe don't waste it next time.
Wow.
Not my fault you wasted it. No, god damn it, frog.
Oh, the blue shell!
Yup.
No!
Suffer. Suffer the wrath of the blue shell. Okay, let's see if I can do this time. Nope. Nope.
Are you trying to go the short way?
Yep. I don't know how to do the shortcut, it seems.
You have to be drifting real hard.
Yeah, and it feels like I need to be landing earlier than I am, but my cart is a little too light, so I just go farther.
I mean, you can force yourself down.
Yeah, but that
pushing
seems
forward.
wasteful, because you maintain... It feels like you maintain better speed in the air.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
Someone just tried to throw a green shell at my butt. What the hell? There's 3 stars back here. What the fuck?
What to tell you? No! 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 Oh, there There's another red shell coming up.
My third. No one can have my third place.
Iggy's right behind. Oh, wow. Stole another golden mushroom, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm an asshole. I'm just curious. I want to see if 2142 came out before they were required. No. It came out like 2 weeks after EA finished buying up all of their outstanding shares.
I don't. Is that in Destiny?
Yeah, it's the random event.
Oh.
The thing about sending the stuff up. So Cheeky Chicken, if you're there at this, there a thing that you're supposed to do for part of the season. If you're there at the start, the enemies are a lot easier to deal with. And then they escalate as you get closer to success. Because they start out as, like, only slightly more powerful than normal enemies, but by the end, they are very, very tanky. Sorry, not sorry, lost. No, no, not the gravel! Fuck.
Oh god, this AI just stole 2. Damn it. Ah! No! Ah!
Still sorry, not sorry. Slidey, 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 slide. Fill this tunnel with shells! All of my shells just exploded on themselves. What the hell? Oh my god!
I just filled that tunnel with fire.
I
and
know, and I
shells.
went between all of them.
Oh, I didn't hit you?
No, you didn't. I don't know how. That's why I was. That's why I did the like heavy intake of breath because I bobbed and weaved between all of them. I don't know how. The Dark Souls dodge roll lives in me.
No. Oh, dear.
Fine, AI, die.
Ah!
Damn it. Best part is that was still my green shell, too.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just following you forever.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, 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 fuck. No.
Oh! Is that a mushroom in your hand?
Yup!
Fuck you.
Yes! Yes. Oh my god.
Almost had it.
Oh, the come from behind bullshit victory! Oh, I love it. Makes me so happy. Just drifted in reverse for some reason? Well, you pressed... if you were going in reverse, you had to press the brake button. How dare you? Never press the brake button. I still have mozzarella sticks.
Mm-hmm.
There is no updog. Updog is a lie. Shit.
Kind of madness that we drive into traffic.
Shit. Some of them are going the same direction as us. You just gotta drive on the left side of the road, because Japan drives stupid.
What? Does Japan drive on the left side? There are only like 3 countries that do that.
Yeah, and I think Japan is actually one of them. Because
Huh.
they're not... Contrary to what you'd assume, they're not all UK-based. Or they are not former... they're not former British subsidiaries. Because I know Canada drives on the correct side of the road.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who else doesn't. Because I think it is Japan. God, who's the other one? Because it's something weird.
It's a South African country or something. Possibly.
Australia does the left side? Okay.
What?
Damn it, I thought they were more sane than that, but okay.
Shells.
No! It's a very relaxed race right now. No one's throwing shit at me. I really don't know what's going on.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it's very nice.
I find it really weird that there are the cappy eyes on that truck.
Well, clearly it's possessed. Sorry, Tricky, I had 2. I mean, I find it weird that some of these fucking cars that we're going by have advertisements for the game we are playing on them. Also the fact that I can't see out of the right side of my screen. There we go.
No! Damn it. Ugh. I was right behind you. Literally, I was gonna use the horn. Ugh. New Zealand, Australia, UK, don't know RI, Japan, RSA?
Yeah, I don't know what you mean by RI and RSA, but okay. And a large portion of South Africa. Okay. I don't want to say something stupid. Give me a second. It's like, I'm pretty sure South Africa is a country. Yes.
Yes.
And only a portion of South Africa driving on the left side of the road sounds stupid. And that sounds like something South Africa might do, because they have a history of making poor life choices. Poor governmental choices, technically.
Yeah.
Oh, Republic of Ireland. Okay. I thought one of those was going to be Republic of Ireland, but I wasn't sure which one was. Yes, I know, thinking about it now, RI, duh.
I don't know why, but I never think of it as like the full name of Republic of Ireland. I just think Ireland.
Well, because part of Ireland is part of the UK, and then the other part is the Republic of Ireland.
Yeah.
Which is usually why I try and cut all confusion and just... Because I can't think of terribly many instances where I'm referring to one specific country instead of all of them, which is why I've tried to just use the British Isles as general. Ah, damn it, I thought I'd make it through. Fucking flop. I hate this map so much. So much.
This map violates all known OSHA codes.
And several that are unknown.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just like your specification of all known OSHA codes.
Like they can be discovered.
It also includes some secret OSHA codes that have been lost to history.
I'd buy it. That'd be a fun mythos. The ancient OSHA codes have spoken.
That is a powerfully weird thing, but okay.
I don't know, it just sounds hilarious to me.
I'm not disagreeing, but it's also weird.
I mean, we know the Empire doesn't follow OSHA code.
Well, because they would probably have their own organization. That's
Have you seen how many places don't have hand railings? The
Yeah,
only
but-
places that have hand railings are where the Emperor goes.
Yeah, my argument though is that that's the same as saying that, like, well, Australia doesn't follow what the FBI tell them to do. It's like, no, because the FBI is not based there.
Yeah. Wow, that was a very uneventful race.
It was. They seem to be getting weirdly chill now. Yes,
What?
that is a good thing, Alfcat, but also just... I'm trying to remember... I'm thinking of other southern African countries, aren't I? That made a series of horrible, horrible decisions in the late 2000s. Not late 2000s, in the 2000s and 1990s. Those days where you have to explain the same thing to the same student 5 times. Sorry, Sarah Jane! Especially because I know I was that student in at least one case. And in at least one other, it wasn't my fault, but I didn't make it better. I don't know what any of that means, Triggy.
What? NA man.
I think it's just
North
a
American man.
random series of words.
Cospe?
Mm.
What?
God damn it, now I'm remembering a stupid episode of Psych. Where there's a character named that everyone keeps trying to talk to and going like, but like everyone keeps mispronouncing his name except for like 2 characters because his name is Clisby. And everyone keeps trying to go like Clisby. It's like, no, Clisby.
Oof. That's
What
a
I'm-
mood right there.
What I'm saying is, I fucking love Psych, and it's probably the thing that makes me want to do a watch party the most, because it's included in the watch party stuff.
When's that movie coming out?
Which one? Their second one?
There's a psych movie coming out.
There's a second Psych movie coming out.
Yeah.
I don't remember, honestly.
I remember seeing advertisements for it in theaters.
It might actually have already come out, but then again, also, COVID is a thing, so who the fuck knows anymore. Nope, shit.
No.
Like, I don't follow terribly many movie reviewers, but I generally enjoy, Movie Bob. And watching him try and go like, fucking hell, no movies have come out in like 3 months. And try and do movie
my
reviews
God.
is very silly.
Yeah.
When it's like, one of the ones that he did was like, hey, did you remember that an animated Mortal Kombat movie came out this week? Because nothing fucking else did!
That's funny.
No, damn it, that was supposed to hit Lost! Ah, fuck you, Red Shell.
Yes. Be the blue shell your heart desires.
No movies come out in 3 years since March. Look, just because it feels like that doesn't mean it's actually true.
Oh my god, March was last month.
Regardless if the shell hit, it got lost. Oh, wow. Okay, Zuo, that was actually a really good one.
What? I messed up.
Whether or not the shell hit, it got lost.
That's a good one.
Yeah, shit. That was a really good one, Zuo, actually. Like, unironically, quite good.
Alright, I'm behind you, I swear.
Damn it.
Aha! You fool!
You kind of were, and then as I
I
threw
was
it...
next to you!
No!
Oh my god!
The thwomp saved me!
Oh my god.
The thwomp saved me! No, 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 no! No! I almost made it across. I did make it across. Lakitu, you magnificent bastard! No!
It wasn't good.
Damn it.
I tried braking to hit everyone. but
Damn it.
you were further behind.
Ugh. Yeah, I didn't even get hit by the thwomp. It just, like, landed in front of me, so I hard...
Oh, so you just bonked it?
Yeah, but it was enough braking that I didn't slam into you. Actually, yeah, now I want to check, though, because someone's reminded me. Also, wait, most of your days are spent organizing MTG cards? I mean, I don't have MTG cards anymore. I technically have a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards I could organize, but I only still have them because they're functionally worthless.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, you have them, but they're not legal in any formats, are they?
No, they're legal. Well, that's the thing, is that if a Yu-Gi-Oh card is worth money, it will not be worth money soon, because it will be banned or limited.
Yeah.
But I do actually have one that is worth money, and I believe you're only still allowed to play one of them, but it's worth, like, fucking $80 last time I checked.
When I went to my card store, like, a lot in high school, I was shocked at the amount of money, like, regularly, like, spent on just individual Yu-Gi-Oh cards, even compared to Magic cards. Their economy is messed up.
Yeah. Damn it, I can't actually see the price for this card I have because it's sold out.
Can you see the price history?
No, not just because of the site I'm looking on. I could probably find it somewhere else, just...
TCG player might have it.
It does, but my default is always to go to this site, and I just need to... I already typed it in, so now it takes me a minute. But yeah, the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is usually that cards that are worth a lot of money are worth a lot of money usually because you only need one. Because they tend... Lately, they tend to be extra deck cards. So functionally, you usually only need one, and very often you're only allowed to play one. Though some of the cards that are worth a bunch of money are things that let you do stuff directly from your hand, since usually the thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that you have to make them take up space on the field for at least half a second to do anything.
Right.
And the problem there, too, is that for some reason Yu-Gi-Oh! People really care about the edition that something was. So if it was like the first time the card was ever printed, it will always be worth, and it's a good card, it will often be worth like $20+ more than a second printing.
Magic, that tends to be true too.
Yeah, but usually not to quite the extent. Like, close, but not quite. Come here, TCG player, now that I can go access you.
Jane, me too.
Yeah, I stopped. I sold off most of my... Oh, that's depressing. The card is no longer worth that much money. It used to be worth like $80, and now... I think the printing I have... Yeah, is worth just shy of 30, it looks like.
Back in high school, I bought a couple Karn Liberateds because I was trying to do a silly deck. It was cheap then. It was
okay.
$20 for two of them. And then I traded one of them for like a couple of the temples, the dual lands.
Yeah.
And I looked at the prices a couple years ago and went, "This is over $100. What happened?"
No, Trigby, it was a Boral Sword Dragon. Like I randomly decided to pick up a completely random pack of whatever the set was it was printed in. I want to say Cybernetic Horizon, and there was a Boral Sword Dragon in it. And at the time that I opened it, it was just shy of $100, and now it's down to 30.
That's still money.
Oh yeah, it's more money than I spent on the pack.
Yeah. I have all my old Pokemon cards too.
Those probably aren't worth money.
Probably not. Some of the older ones are.
So here's the thing.
For
Technically, yes, but only if they're a first edition, which very few American printings actually were. Like, there's that whole thing...
Ones... Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, there's that whole thing about this person sold their first edition Charizard for, like, several $1,000s. It's like, yes, because it's a first edition, which there were actually very few first edition Charizards. No, the Charizard you had as a kid probably was not a first edition, and it was actually well maintained.
Yeah. A lot of my cards were Wizards of the Coast ones, though.
Yes, but Wizards of the Coast printed the other not first printings too. Like, first edition to Pokemon means that it was literally the very first print run that they did of that set, which only accounted for a couple hundred packs, or a couple thousand packs technically. So it's a very small minority of the cards that of any given set that were ever produced, basically.
Oh, why did I do that? I wasted that so hard.
Yeah, I believe Wizards did the first 3 sets of Pokemon, I think? It was at least the first 2, because they did the basic set, whose name I don't remember, and then the Jungle set?
Yeah.
Also, I still love looking back and going like, remember when Charizard had, like, a lot of, health? And now I can look at modern Pokemon and go, there's some random, like, second stage Pokemon that have more health than Charizard did originally. Because power creep.
Okay, have fun with that trick.
Ah, shit.
No!
No, but still have a rip-off deck you got from Turkey. See, those are always the things that are like, that's more fun to keep for me because, yeah, no, it's not worth any money, but it's a thing that you got as when you were younger and that you have stupid stories tied to because it's dumb. Oh, God. Why does my ear have to hurt so fucking much right now? Hello, dog butts. Oh no, I finished the... When did I finish the mozzarella sticks? Still have your first edition Shadowless Charizard? Like the... I don't know what you mean by Shadowless.
It didn't have the shadow underneath. I think that was a printing error?
That would make sense. I didn't remember it have... I guess it's... I'm confused because I don't remember it having a shadow. What? Trigby, do you mean out of Boral Sword? Yeah, I know they are, but the last price that it was sold for was $30. Not that one. Ah, shit, damn it.
Yeah, did it again too.
Yep, I was looking at Charizard. Yeah, I
this
don't...
map! Oh, I
Doesn't-
just accelerated off the...
I don't feel like I see that much of a shadow on the not shadowless ones, but eh. Here, slidey slide, boost. I hate this map so fucking much, so much. This is the worst map. I hate this map so much. Ugh. I also just can't even really look at the map because the colors hurt my eyes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really dislike this map on a physical level. Damn it, especially when I screw up. Oh, I should have kept that shell. Oh well. Nope, fuck. Butts. That Thwomp just knocked a banana off. I didn't even know they could do that.
I think it's because that moves the item slightly.
Who just threw that boomerang?
Not me. I'm, like, out of this race. Ooh, star.
I was winning this race, and now Trigby's ahead of me.
There's a big... Oh, I keep driving off the edge.
Sorry, Trigby, it gave me 2 again. Sorry, not sorry, but yeah. No, my banana! Fuck you, Boo! Whew.
Hey, 4th. Oh, hey,
Don't fuck Booze. Why? I see no issue with that.
Sarah Jane, apparently on TCG Player, for a base set Shadowless Charizard, it's 400.
Damn.
That's actually crazy.
Yep. It's the tongue, but there's nothing wrong with the tongue. I'm gonna assume you mean Booette, Trigby, and yeah, also nothing wrong with that. I love that I know who the artist that did the first Booette was. No, Lickitung is terrifying, mostly because Lickitung is based on a yokai that wants to eat your soul.
I love the old artwork style for Pokemon so much. Just those faded, like, pastel sketch styles.
Oh, so here's the thing, that's not the old art style.
I mean, yeah.
It's not, because the sprites were actually created first. That is, those are watercolor works done by Ken Sugimori, after the games originally came out. Like, those are his interpretations of the original sprites.
Right.
Or not even technically the original sprites. Those are his interpretations off of the blue sprites, which were the fixed ones that we Americans got as red and blue and red.
Red and blue, yes.
Yes, because they originally got green and red, and then they got blue, which was our red and blue.
Yes.
Sorry, that's why it always gets confusing, because the colors are wibbly.
Still love them.
Oh yeah, they're great. It's just I'm trying to remember what they changed their Twitter name to, but there's a Twitter account that used to be called Lost Pokemon, and has now changed their name to somehow more directly reflect the person who runs the account, who does a whole bunch of really interesting stuff on there. And one of the things that they always talk about is how that art was not the original, was not the thing that Pokemon sprites were based on. It's actually the inverse. Fuck you, blooper. Yep. Cheeky Chicken, those are, a collectible on the moon. Basically, once a week per character, you will get an item called a mochi cake.
I thought it was rice cake.
Is it a rice cake? It might be it's mochi cake or rice cake. That you can give to the bunnies. There are 9 of them. If you collect them, you just get a shader, basically. They're just a reference to the Japanese and Korean, I think, fairy tale of the rabbits that are on the moon making mochi. Because Destiny has always had a long history of rabbits and jade being tied to the moon. So there's also, like, the jade rabbit is a... what's it called? Scout rifle that used to be... I think it used to be more common on the moon in Destiny 1. But yeah, it's mostly just a reference to a Japanese and Korean folktale. The bunnies are in fixed spaces, and just once a week you'll get a mochi thing. just for doing stuff on the moon. Usually you'll get them for, like, I think usually you get them for doing public events, in my experience. But I believe you can also get them for doing, like, patrols. I'm gonna level with you. I think this might be my last race because my ear is killing me.
That sounds good.
And...
We've been going for quite some time.
Yeah, a fair bit.
Like 3 hours?
Yeah, shit, almost 3 hours, yeah. And I've got an awesome person to throw over to, so I'm gonna take it. Because Adam isn't streaming today, I think because he didn't actually say why, just that he wasn't streaming today. But the good news is that I still have someone great to throw to. Ears is not a thing in any way associated with vampires.
You have elongated ears.
Not really.
Nosferatu does, but he's just...
Yes, but Nosferatu, that was mostly just to give more visual indicators in black and white film.
That's fair.
Because Miriam and I did an entire Lair of Lore episode looking at comparisons between vampires in all of their, like, different fiction sources and comparing them to the ones that we were starting to get in, that was at the beginning of Innistrad, the very first Innistrad.
Don't you do it, Trigby.
Because, like, there are certain themes that spread across vampire media, like, the blood-sucking and such, which... Even that is not necessarily included in, like, Eastern vampires. Although, fun thing, Western vampires at some point managed to pick up part of the Eastern vampire playbook in the form of arithmania. Because that didn't used to be a part of Western vampires, but for some reason we just, like, stole that.
What is that again?
Arithmania is a thing where it is the real name for a mental disorder where someone is often compelled to count. So the way to stop an Eastern vampire was usually to drop, like, rice in front of them, or ideally surround them in a circle of rice. Because they would be compelled to sit there and count all of it. And that's for some reason recently become more of a thing for certain varieties of Western vampire.
I have never heard that from...
It's still not terribly common, but it shows up occasionally. But it's stuff where it's like I'm trying to remember why Eastern vampires are believed to have the... Yes, like Sesame Street, exactly. But I'm trying to remember what... Yes, I'm leading this group. Yeah, that was a fun episode. We really enjoyed doing that. We did the same thing with a couple other like horror tropes with original Innistrad. I'd probably like to do something like that again, but it takes so much fucking work. Because we did like a week of significant research on every one of those episodes. Ugh.
Hit me with it, Zuo. What's the joke?
Why English royalty is called dukes and not counts? I thought they had counts.
What? Yeah, wait, hang on. That's just wrong. Flat out wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, royalty. Royalty. Okay.
Oh, it's not a joke. Okay, no, I'm curious now, Zuo. What is it? Also, you too, Sarah Jane. I've very much missed seeing you around, and it's good to hear that you're in a good spot now. But before I start our raid and everything, I want to hear what Zuo's like. I don't think this is a fun fact I know. It's entirely because you could drop a letter and swear at a count. Wait, what? Oh! Took me a second there. Cool. But yeah, do you want to say anything else before I cut over to the... Oh, wait, I think they can still hear you on this screen. Let me make sure.
Oh, well, I mean...
yes, they can.
Also just leave. You can do your
I know, but I want to see if you had anything you wanted to say before I disconnected.
No, just super fun. Glad to hang out. Glad that
Okay.
people could come in and race.
Yeah. Well, thank you all so very much for joining me. Special thank yous to Alfcat, Trimmer101, and Dracus for supporting the stream, as well as Lord Inkdeath, who secretly off when we weren't live started back in the Patreon as well, but I haven't clarified to see how he wants his name in these credits, so I'll need to poke him about that. But thank you all so very much. You can find everything else that we do at all of these places down below. It's basically just Lair of Lore wherever you'd like to find us. We're going to be throwing over to the absolutely wonderful human being, Joe Kim. It's his fault that I'm playing goddamn Final Fantasy XIV, and he's playing Final Fantasy XIV right now, so it's thematically appropriate. Also, before I forget, thank you very much to Hailstorm, Slender Guy, and Sarah Jane for those resubs. I could not do this without all of you. Thank you so very much. I will see all of you tomorrow for I don't know what yet. Yeah, if you haven't been along for one of our raids, if you have our emotes, please throw up those wonderful hi friends. If not, then just shout hi friends. Yeah, I will see all of you tomorrow. Bye, folks.